we go. Where we go? How you doing?
Good evening, Adam. How are you this evening?
Hopefully well rested after a couple of days off. Um, we shall see how that goes for me. But
We've been talking today, and you've been analysing the riders in this edition of the Zwift Classics. In C4 tonight.
yeah,
How are you looking? Are you willing to give out any secrets this early for 3 minutes till we start racing?
I doubt anyone's watching of the opponents, so I think I'm safe. But yeah, no, I have had a look. I got demoted down to C4 this week, which I wasn't expecting. This is one of my happiest hunting grounds results wise. So yeah, a little.
And also coming off a good race last week, we
Yeah,
weren't able to stream it, but you also had quite a good race, finishing sixth overall.
yeah. Surprisingly, for a steep, punchy climbing course, to finish sixth in C3, I was stoked. Um, and yeah, I've never until then had a good race on the glass roads. That's for sure. That was a
Mm.
little bit of a breakout surprise, and then, but yeah, I mean, I mentioned in the description for this, I think I've won 7 Crit City races this year. Um, it's been a good strike rate, so sort of. I don't think I'm going to get a better chance to win a Zwift Classics race than getting put into C4 on one of my favourite courses, but
Sounds good.
could be famous last words. Hey,
Well,
our chat's working.
you've clearly got the sprint down pat. You know exactly what you're doing there. What are the other things that you're looking for tonight?
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm not going to go for the points classification at all tonight. I'm just going to sit in, actually try and use those as a counter-attacking opportunity. So I think normally when you race those, a few people go for them, then everyone sits up. And when you go all in for a prime, the last thing you want to do, and the last thing you can do, is jump on the gas to keep pushing. So thinking of just sort of trying to sit in, surf wheels, and then kick when everyone else does not want to kick at all. And yeah, either keep dragging it out to pop a few off the back bit by bit, or I don't know. You never know. I might even. I'm looking at lap 12. If all goes to plan, I can get a gap after that lap 12 prime. It's only 2 laps to the end, so maybe a 5 minute effort off the front if I can get
Yep, so
seconds.
14 laps in total for C4 tonight. So you're looking at 12, a bit of a counter attack.
That's the big move. That's plan A. So we'll see. Plan B is just going to be the obviously go down to the final couple of hundred, like usual. But there's a few here I don't want to do that with. So
And we can also see we've got the chat working live on screen. So
yeah,
Kendra has said hello.
yeah, of
So Adam
course.
Dawson, and you're within 3 seconds ago replying. Raj, good
Mate, Raj.
afternoon, Raj. How are you, mate? So here we go. We are off on Zwift Classics. We are with Adam Dawson in the Crit City Slam in C4 division. Raj giving me a little bit of stick over the chat. Thanks, mate.
Oh, it's not starting any
We
easy.
are expecting a pretty fast race overall. We do have 14 laps here. So we should be seeing a little bit over 26-ish or 27 Ks Keeping an eye on the lap timer on the screen up the top underneath the HUD there. That would give us an idea of when the prime laps are. And the prime laps will be every third lap. So, and then the multiples of 3. And as Adam mentioned earlier, looking for that counter, surfing the wheels and just sitting in over the course of the race and looking for that counter on the 12th lap. I'll just point out that this banner that we're coming up to now is not included in this race for this week. So this means nothing going through that banner right now.
Oh, nice solid start. Not too crazy, but definitely not easy.
Looks like it did settle down a little bit over that KOM.
Yeah, it sort of settled.
Like that front.
Settled on the lead in, and then that wasn't a bad climb compared to a B grade race.
And Nick has joined us. Good evening, Nick. So just also the power-ups that we've got this evening. We've got the Aero giving you a 40% advantage. The Ghost, which will hold you out and be able to attack. So maybe seeing one of those on lap 12. And also Steamroller. And as we talk about the Steamroller, Adam picks up that on the first lap through.
Yeah.
On lap 2 now.
A little bit of reprieve on the cobbles maybe with that, but not much. Would have preferred the feathers, to be honest, but anyway.
The feathers on the lineup for you this evening, so we'll just have to deal with what you got.
Yeah, thanks, Josh.
Coming round, we'll see. Yeah, maybe pop that steamroller when we hit the cobbles and see what sort of difference it makes.
Yeah. Yeah, it might take, I don't know, 20 or 30 watts off or something.
Save it for the next lap on that prime, just to maybe help surf the wheels a little bit.
Yeah, nah, I'll get another power up.
Yeah, the group is pushing a little bit over this KOM and on the cobbles, and everybody popping those steamrollers.
The steamroller party.
We learnt the power of the steamroller on the gravel in the Zwift Racing League early in the season, in season 3. Yeah, season 3.
Yeah.
With a real learning curve on how to use a steamroller, I should say, and it definitely made a difference to the race overall.
That was madness, like 200 watt difference or something, just crazy.
Potentially this little section through here, do you think a steamroller would make a difference here on this surface?
Yeah, I don't know. It might well. That was alright, that was like 400 watts. 5 watts a kilo up that. Like I've had races where that's been, like the Oz Cycling Club Series, that was like 550 watts every lap up there. The 400's a good number. I can live with that.
Good to see a few more AHDR riders tuning in. Daniel Wells, good to see you, mate. A few of us using these as our course recon for tomorrow morning.
Nice.
We are on a prime lap. Adam with an Aero and the plan will be just to sit in and surf
Yeah, I
the
think
wheels.
this is really just a sit and watch lap, I think. See how many are going for these primes. I'm going to try and start the cobbles a little bit closer to the front, just in case anyone isn't anything too crazy.
See those steamrollers going again. The timing on those a little bit better. And what's definitely picking up, looking around those 5.5, 6s now, pushing up over into this KOM. Again, this doesn't mean anything. We'll just be getting through this banner. You can see it's stringing out a little bit at the front. Definitely right through to the back as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a good chance to shell a few.
It's definitely strung out. Front of the race is sitting in a little bit more now. And now starting to push again pretty hard. We're seeing some bit of a mix of watts across the board. A lot of riders trying to move up for position. And just sitting at 450 watts, 4.5, 6 watts per kilo, holding the wheels. And getting through relatively unscathed there.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
probably picking up a top 10. So much for surfing the wheels, Adam. Stretching the legs out a little bit, eh?
I can see the gap.
There is that little gap there.
Going to pop a
Front of the
few.
race just settling in a little bit now. Adam up there in third wheel.
Oh, the climb comes up quick.
Indeed. So should be seeing a very quick race tonight. Definitely settling down a little bit. And a little gap back to strung out field. How are you feeling, Adam?
Much more league group now.
So we're seeing a group of around 20 to 25 riders forming in this front group. It's a good position to be in, Adam.
Yeah. Better than being at the back. Ghost. I think this will just settle until the hot lap now.
And that next lap coming up as a prime lap. I'm just trying to look over the results. You got a 9th on that last lap, mate.
Solid. That's right. Just all icing on the cake, hopefully.
Yeah.
13 seconds back to the second group. Not really seeing those names that I mentioned that I was really concerned about.
No. Have a little look through to see if I can find anyone. So, Walkman from
Fukasawa was one. Got a good
C,
sprint.
he's definitely in there.
Yeah,
He's
there,
in
I
that
see
front group with you now.
And
Yeah.
Walsh from Herd was another strong one. But there's a lot missing. Either didn't race or got dropped. There were a few C graders in there that might have struggled with the
Fast
pace.
start. Yeah.
Error. Perfect for a hot lap.
So it's a group of 28 that you're in, Adam, with a gap back to at least 10 plus seconds.
Yeah, looks like 17 at the moment.
Yeah, 17, 18. There was one rider in there, Smith, who was sort of stuck in the middle.
Oh, he's had a mini dropout there. Scary.
We don't want that.
Oh, Bjorkman.
Just
Bjorkman from Swedish Zwifters is here. He's a bit of a gun.
So here we are on lap 6. We are seeing this little KOM really thinning out on each of these prime laps. Big efforts going in here and then carrying that effort down into the sprint.
This Delport from ODZ has just been on the front the whole time almost.
Really pushing hard, Delport there. Holding some big watts. He does have a 3.9 20-minute average. Sticking a little bit closer together. This is definitely the higher end of the cream of the crop, we should say, Adam. You're in there. I think, Raj, my 500 watt lead outs will come tomorrow for Eston. Not coming apart too much through that sprint. Adam picking up around 19th there. quickly coming back together. We can see how quickly that group, those sprinters, eased up. She looked like might be in a little bit of trouble there. Watts aren't there. I'm just showing what he's got at the moment. Making the group work a little bit. Adam holding 4 to 4.5 watts per kilo, and the rest of the group not really getting up to 4, and already a 2-second gap since that last sprint. So I think that counter move might be the way to go for you tonight, Adam.
Yeah.
About 5 more laps until we go, but nice little test of the group at the moment. See where their appetite's at.
Yeah. No urgency. Dropped one.
Bit of a chase up the climb now. Gap holding at 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll drop back.
No real use of power ups through sort of rough section of downtown or the Dolphin Chris. Starting to see a little bit of attrition from the group. Maybe dropping 5 or so riders through that last prime.
Yeah, we lost one up. One from the attack. And yeah, I think at least 2 on the hot lap.
See a lot of Trons, the bike of choice again here tonight.
Got it, you gotta play it. Yeah, we've got 22 left, 23.
Yeah, I'm seeing about 23.
Really, I was expecting it to break up more, to be honest.
We'll see what happens in a 4 laps time.
Yeah.
Much more sedate up that KOM at the cobbled climb there. Only about 4.5 watts. Only gain on a few riders that have been dropped. So a little bit over halfway through the race. 8 of 4 laps. Next lap will be a prime lap. This group definitely just sitting and holding wheels nicely at the moment. Adam's hitting in nicely.
wonder if it's worth attacking up that the cobbled climb to stretch it before we get to the sprint for the prime.
Well, it depends on what your strategy is. Maybe attack after the counter, after the sprint, then go again up the cobble climb. The climb will come around pretty quick.
You know, I'm thinking this lap,
Go for the prime.
just to shell a few, just push it up the hill so it's like single file heading into the prime, and then I might just snap it. I don't want to go for 5 minutes against 22 guys. I think my chances are better in the bunch. I might just fire one more bullet here and see.
Okay, here we go. We are going to see Adam. There we go. Nick saying go for it.
I like it.
Nick's on. You got an
Up
aero
through the-
power up, so maybe
lap,
pop
right?
the aero power up after
Through the lap
you.
riders too.
Yeah. All right, here he goes. Adam going. Big effort here. 690, 700, over 700 watts. Big push ahead, and we've got already a big gap. 2 seconds back to the group. Nice, fast segment. Got to hold it now. Push. A big reaction from the group yet. 3 seconds on the group.
The gap in the group. Oh no, it's a lap rise. Sorry.
Yeah, all right, good. You've got a nice gap yourself. 3 to 4 seconds. Still no reaction from the group. Still sitting around the 3.5 to 4 watts. Starting to see. No, that's a left rider. Reaction from the group coming now. 1 second. You'll take that prime. Well done. And a small group, if we can stay together. He's strung out. Can you go again? We've got about 10 or so riders, 10 to 15 riders in that front group now, strung out. Yeah, Damien, if you've just joined in, the plan was to attack hard before that prime, up the KOM. Has settled down a little bit now. The goal was to thin the group, which is looking like Adam was able to do relatively successfully.
Got the prime.
And took the prime. Just waiting for a little. It looks like we've got about, you think, Adam, 15 riders? It's looking like we've got about 16 riders in this front group.
Nice.
All very much hurting. You were able to shell about 8 riders in that effort.
Alright.
Just a couple of riders at about 5 to 6 seconds still trying to chase back on. Starting to see a lot of fatigue here as this bunch really thins out through here. And Nick calling for some more matches. That was my concern. 4 laps to go. Almost 3 as we pass through the banner again now. What are you thinking now, Adam? Are you just going to sit in and go for the sprint?
Trying to decide.
Then we were caught on the line after that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I eased up to the line there.
You eased up, you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, from the hairpin, I was just cruising in.
So out of this group, you are up in the sort of top 3 or 4 sprinters in terms of your 15-second power.
Yeah, do I?
So there's a couple of 12 watt per kilo sprinters. And you're in at 11 and a half. There's a 13, Fukusawa.
I think he popped in with a C grader.
According to Zwift Power, he's in your group.
Really?
Yeah, there he is. He's a couple of wheels ahead. We're almost around halfway through the 3rd last lap, coming up to 2 laps to go. Heart rate's looking good, Adam. I think you're all right.
Yeah, heart rate's good.
What's the call? What are you going to do? 12 or go for the sprint?
I don't know.
So we are on lap 12. This is a prime lap. I'm going to say sit in for this lap, see what the group does, and then make a decision at the prime. Don't go for the prime. Sit in, and make a decision.
Yeah.
See what happens to the group. The chatter about some cake. So what are we going to do? Let's go for the whole cake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, like, I sort of got that 3-second gap without too much effort, and there really wasn't any urgency about the group.
No, not until the very last corner.
Yeah.
You sitting up also, they caught you just on the line. Sit in. DS is calling it. Sit in for this lap. Let's counter.
Yeah, let's see how it stretches out at the prime. Definitely not going early.
Hold on to that aero until the main straight.
Yeah. Yeah, usual spot for that one.
I agree, Daniel. There's going to be a big chase on the final lap. Let's just see what sort of gap we can get. Nick agrees with me. This is my third week of practice DSing with Adam. So the main bunch just sitting in nicely, all just marking each other, nothing really happening. Coming up on another lapped rider. No real movement as we hit the final hairpin. Few arrows being popped now. I expect a big push, some 5, 6, 7. There's some orange numbers. So very much thinned out there. Let's see what happens to the group here. Are they going to sit up? Big slowing down. Nothing really happening. Adam, I think this is your chance, mate. Very clever use of the ghost power up. Disappeared around that corner quickly. We are seeing a 1 second gap without much of a reaction from the group behind just yet. They are doing nothing. 3 second gap. Keep pushing. 3 Ks to go, Adam. No reaction from the group yet. Five-second gap, looking good. A little bit of a push from the group. There's some 4 and 5s. It's up that KOM. Still holding. Good, mate. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You're still holding greater than the group. Second gap is holding. Group aren't doing anything. Well done, mate. Keep pushing. That's good. That's good. Keep going. Keep going. Chat. Going nuts, mate. Everyone's loving it. He's holding. Well done. 2 Ks to go. Last lap, mate. Last lap. Come on. Good, mate. Good, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Holding. Group aren't doing anything. They're at 2 watts per kilo. They're not interested. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Keep those watts at 4.5. Keep those watts at 4.5. Come on. Well done. Well done. Well done. Really good. Really good. Come on. Chat's loving it. Keep pushing, mate. This is it. Ready to pop that steamroller. 6 second gap now. Well done, mate. Good job. Good job. Okay, get ready to push. Nice. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Get through. Get through. Get around. Still there. Reaction from the group now. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Come on. 100 meters to go. Last push, last push. Come on. Pace from the group now. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on, come on, come on. Still got them, you've still got them. 7 seconds. Come on, come on. Good, mate, good, mate. 7-second gap. They're still sitting at 3.5. Push through here, push through here. You got this. 500 meters to go. Well done, mate. This is yours. This is yours. They've forgotten about you. Well done. Keep pushing. Good, good, good. 6-second gap. They're starting to follow. All right, push now. 100 meters. Go, 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 go. Come on. Good, mate. Good. Get there.
Yeah!
Good race, mate. Well done.
Woo! Oh my God.
Fantastic. Well done. And didn't even look to see what happened behind you. But a 5-second win, mate. Well done.
Yeah. That was done. Woo!
Good work.
Oh,
Very nice win. Very nice win.
way to go, Idaho.
There we go. Nice little chat lighting up. I love it. I should have a heart rate monitor on myself. I think I was just excited, mate. Well done. Well done.
Love it when a plan comes together. Oh.
Yeah, really good win, mate. That was well earned. So
That's something I definitely...
just looking at these.
That's something I've never done on Quick City.
Yeah, nice work. So look, definitely we're looking like some nice big watts there. Average of 3.7 watts per kilo. No one else was able to top that in the in that front group.
Oh. I was getting a bit worried when it was holding at 5.
Yeah, but your watts were still greater than everybody else. That's why I called for 4.5 watts per kilo. So
Yeah,
that was great.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed that. Just...
So
Well, what's the plan?
they weren't doing any more than 3, like high 3s to 4. So that's why I said, if you can hold 4.5, you'll be fine.
I was looking at New York last week. I did 5 minutes at 388 watts.
Yep.
I was thinking if I could do that again, you know, between 4.5 and 5. And the goats with a nice touch.
Yeah. Maylene saying a really good call there. The ghost was perfect. You did just get away and you got out of sight really quickly around that corner.
Yeah, the corner was good timing with the corner too. Like it just sort of ran out, so to get that little extra second. So, oh, that's one.
Well done, mate. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. That was a fun little race.
It's good fun. I love all the comments on the chat. The chat window's great.
That's very good. Yeah. So no, thank you for everyone jumping on and giving us the support. It was a good race. Well done, Adam. Good win. And
happy to have
some good tactics there
classics
for people to take in.
Yeah, got a classic in the trophy cabinet now, so gotta be happy with that. Good work.
Good work. Well, good luck to everyone else racing the Zwift Classics over there. Well, probably just really tomorrow morning.
Yeah, a few time zones to go.
I myself will just be surfing the wheels, looking for those counters and any lead outs.
Good stuff. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate that. That was good fun having the comments going. So see you guys next week.
Have a good night.